keep it going. They were cooking, though. They were cooking with when they invented the Boeing 777. What if they made an airplane that was so dry, nobody ever had to go pee? I want to be with my friends. Okay. That means you guys are going to be here. I'm getting dizzy. Everybody's happy. I want to talk to someone. I'm wearing too much cologne. Talkers like to be around other talkers. Okay, so I know what we must do. I'm gonna move him here for a second. You guys got to take this one. And you obviously can't be there. We'll put you here then. I want to sleep. I don't like the smell of cologne. I want to read. I want an aisle seat. What's your problem? I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. I play loud music. Smelly. Still smelly? I sit in the direction of the vehicle. I don't want to be next to a kid. I don't like strong odors. I can't concentrate because you're playing loud music. I want to sleep. I don't like this. Smelly. 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 Who's unhappy? I can't concentrate. And you have to sit in the direction of a vehicle? Easy mode. It's that simple. I don't have a moral issue with it, but I wish people wouldn't blast music on the bus. Something people will tell you that this is an overarching bit. If you say things are getting worse, like people are getting less courteous to one another, some motherfucker with video essay knowledge will come in and say, well, did you know that actually in the Roman days, they used to write back then that like the next generation is worse than the one that passed it? Well, two things. One, the average person that's blasting music on a bus is not necessarily younger than me. A lot of them are younger than me because I'm pretty old, but a lot of them are also old people who apparently don't have headphones but have to listen to like a live Journey concert with their volume cranked all the way up. But the other thing that you have to consider is that maybe people have been getting worse for like 2,000 years, bro. Maybe every 10 years, things have gotten just a little bit worse in general, or people have gotten a little bit less polite to one another. I don't know, maybe back in the Roman days, people were like, top of the morning to you or whatever. I don't know. But I do feel that this didn't used to happen. There used to be less noise pollution out in public. I know you're going to say that's not true because you've seen 1980s movies where a skinny dude in a crop top rides rollerblades while holding a boombox like this. But that was like one dude in every town, okay? There might have been like, depending on the size of your city, there might have been like 8 guys like that in the whole city that were rollerblading and like looking snatched as fuck while holding the boombox like this. And we liked him because there was no other way to experience music outside, man. But just letting your music or your podcast go in the open air these days is crazy. Especially, that's one thing I'll say about millennials, man. Millennials are the headphone generation. We respect it. At least I think broadly we respect it. It's okay, I'm usually playing your stream. Hey, yo, guys, the bus is gonna crash. Let's all rush the bus driver. Everybody listening to this in public right now, rush the bus driver. Take over the bus. Now we wait. Now we wait. Yes, sir. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. Yes, sir. Yes, you didn't think I could do it. You didn't think I could do it, did you? You didn't think it could be done! What about the fire extinguisher? Oh, we're good. You've ruined my 99 beeline trip? That's rough, too, because the people at the back of the bus having to rush the front, that's like 2.5 kilometers away. On the bright side, it's Vancouver, so they already got athleisure on anyway. I want to be with my friends. I want to talk to somebody. Okay, problem solved, man. I want to read. Reader plus sleeper. That's a goated combination, man. I need my bag. I can't concentrate. You're a fucking loser, just so you know. You always got something to complain about, huh? I want to sit in the direction the vehicle's moving, and I stink. Okay. I want my backpack next to me, and I want to read. You can't concentrate because people are talking. Once again, you may not want to be in public then. Sorry to say. Smelly. Smelly. Can't smelly. Who's smelly? Oh my god, I get to everybody's getting off of the fucking... Everybody's getting off of the thing. Get out of here. Get off the... Everybody get off the train. We're starting from 0. Everybody off. If you can't get along, I'm gonna make you get along. I want to read. Okay, who's annoying? The friends are annoying. I want to be with my friends. That means you literally have to sit in the foretop. Now they're stoked. Okay. I want my backpack next to me and I want to read. I want to sit in the direction the vehicle's moving and I stink, but I don't like the smell of cologne. I want to read. Okay. The next step, the most valuable person on this train is someone who doesn't care if someone stinks or is noisy. That is the ideal traveler right now. If you don't stink, or if you don't care about... Basically, we want someone who is currently suffering from the symptoms of COVID-19. We want them to have no sense of smell so that they can sit wherever they want, and we want their ears plugged up with fluid so they're not distracted by conversation or loud music. I want to read. But you don't care about an aisle. And you know what? You can go in the opposite direction that the train is traveling. I want to talk to someone. I'm wearing too much cologne. I want to talk to someone. I'm wearing too much cologne. There you go. And you're not even stinking the joint up too much. I want my backpack next to me and I want to read. No problem. I play loud music. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. No sweat. I forgot to shower. I want to sleep. No sweat. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle and read. Now that's a problem. You can't, I'm sorry, Mateo, you can't have both. You can't have both. I want to sleep. I do not like the smell of cologne. You're fucked too, buddy. Oh my god, get a life. Get a life. Get a life. I need my bag. I need my... Man, come on! Oh no, people are talking on the fucking bus. Fuck. You're probably reading some bullshit you bought at the grocery store anyway. It's not a real book. It's not non-fiction. It's not Atomic Habits. I want to sleep. I can't sleep. All right, the backpack. I want my backpack next to me and I want to read. I forgot to shower. I want to sleep. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. I want to read. Solved. I want to read. My God, the man has done it. Atomic Habits is wellness slop, though. Nope. Best book ever written. Probably the best book ever written. Has some of my favorite characters. The author, he's a big one. It's no red badge of courage. This shit with Emma Stone in it? Now that's easy, man. That's easy right there. It's no the subtle art of not giving a fuck. That I just... Every time I walk into a bookstore, I still... There's the whole, basically, AI-generated self-help section. Because didn't they make a sequel, too? There's the subtle art of not giving a fuck, but then there's also, like, not giving a fuck extended or something. Let me see here. It is the Gen X Bible. Sequel to... It was like the second one that came out was called like More Fucks to Give Less To or something. Sequel to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. Yeah. The 2-book set. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And Everything is F. A book about hope. Oh, there's a 3-book collection now, dude. There's the Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. There's the Everything is F. And then there's On F Yourself. Damn. I'm way more behind than I thought I would be, man. Anyway. So I just ordered those. I ordered those one-click delivery. Nah, I'll just get them on. What's the service that summarizes the books for you so you can read more efficiently? Nobody's typed it yet. Spark Notes. Blinkist, that's it. Blinkist. Blinkist is like, you know, you've always wanted to read the classics, but all those writers, they just wrote too many words. They wrote too many damn words. Damn book is too long. Hey, Tolstoy! Anna Karenina is too long for a book that's consistently found in the young adult fiction section of the bookstore. Get a clue, bozo. We need you to be more laconic. Ever heard of an editor? Librarian, you want to take that one? I want to be with Wyatt. I predict that Wyatt will be right there. I can't breathe. Okay, that's a little dramatic. He's stinky. You can breathe. The air just smells bad. What's your problem? You're a talker. Okay. Oh, and you still can't breathe? I do not want to be next to Sebastian. Man, I hope that's not Belle. I want to be next to another kid that's not Amos. Oh, bro, it's all kids. Don't want to be next to Sebastian. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle, and I want to sit next to a kid. And you don't mind stinkiness. I want to be next to a kid, but not Amos. I don't want to be next to Mia. Problem solved. I'm wearing too much cologne. I forgot to shower. These kids need a mentor, man. These kids need someone to to fix their life. Want to be next to another kid. You don't like strong odors. Okay. I can't breathe. You're wearing too much cologne. Oh my, but you, oh, and then we got to move you back. Then you can't breathe because there's another stinky dude. You guys are both stinking it up. Okay. I do not like strong odors. I want to sleep. I don't want to be next to Sebastian. No problem. I can't breathe. Who's pissed? I can't breathe? You're literally asleep, bro. You would be dead. I can't sleep. I can't breathe. Okay. Okay. They would be dead if they were awake, too. That's true. That's true. I don't want to restart from zero, man. We gotta... If I could get you guys... Here's what I'm thinking. You guys take this seat here. I can't breathe. Motherfucker! And then you guys go here. And then you gotta sit in the direction of the vehicle. That's gonna be a big problem, man. And you can't breathe. You gotta sit in the direction of the vehicle. Maybe you could just be dizzy for a bit. I bet it's pissing him the fuck off that everybody else is just hitting him with these cheesy grins, too. I can't concentrate. Oh, shit! I can't even be mad. I'd be pressed. Have you ever been dizzy, man? One of the great debates between kids and adults. Does being dizzy own or does being dizzy suck? I'm big time on the being dizzy sucks camp. I think you ever get so dizzy like it ruins your whole day? It owns? It's the worst. It's actually the worst, man. I don't even know why they have the teacups at Disneyland. Like, the whole point of the teacups at Disneyland is just that you, like, throw up. It's not fun, man. Every time I'm on the teacups, I'm locked in. I'm going, like, Elvis Stoico mode, trying to focus on the exact same point so that I trick my brain into thinking that I'm not spinning. I spun my pregnant wife fast as fuck on the teacups. Aren't you worried she's going to give birth to like a DJ or something? Just don't go on the teacups? You got to know your role. I'm mostly there to help with the parenting, and then also to be a source of amusement when I get a sense of discomfort or terror on a ride. That's my role at the theme park. Is to be the guy who's like, I don't know, that one looks really high. But then I got my wife back, because at the London Eye, she was not having a good time. She was sitting on the bench right in the middle of the pod. And I was like a little scared of heights. But I would act like I wasn't. I would get like up close to the railing a little bit and go, whoa, look at the view. My kid was freaking me out because she kept jumping up and down and stuff. Did you rock it? I tried. I took some photos at least. Anyway, I want to be with a Winnie. I get sunburned easily. So where would you sit to not get sunburned? Maybe inside? Inside would be my suggestion. I don't know. Oh, my bad, y'all. I want to be with my friends. Okay, you guys are like perfectly primed for a picnic. They're going to bite me. I do not like bugs. I hate to break it to you. This is yet another, like, basically nobody likes bugs, man. Who's your other friend? I do not like bugs. Where are my friends? Click the lamps. Look at that. Did the lamps make the bugs go towards the lamp? I see what you're saying. I like bugs. There's a difference between liking bugs and wanting them around you when you're having a picnic. If you want bugs around you when you're having a picnic, that's like you're a villain. That's like a villain origin story from a comic book. Thinking that like a beetle is cute or something like that, that's one thing. But being like, oh yeah, ants come. But you know what my favorite part of a picnic is? It's when a line of ants carries all of my watermelons and baguettes and bottles of wine out, and then I only notice once I open my eyes and I go, where's the food? And then you gotta go. You see the ants and they're going to the anthill, and then you gotta go, and you put your book down and you go, and then you get to the anthill just before they do, and you go, and then the ants have to hit the brakes, like they all slam on their heels, and it goes like, and then there's like a little ant pile up, and when it piles up, you're holding the picnic basket, and all the food just goes back into the picnic basket, and you close it up, and then you walk away, and you put it back on the checkered blanket, and you go to eat something. You get like a fork and you put like an olive on the end of it, and you're reading your book and you go, but there's no olive on the end of the fork. And then you go, but there's no olive on the end of the fork, man. And then you see that there's like 100 ants on each other's shoulders that are grabbing the olives off of the fork and then you start doing it faster and faster and faster and faster, and it goes ding 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 ding, and then you go boom, and they go, they get like little birds flying around, and then you grab your olives, you go like, and then you get them all in the jar. I haven't figured out the rest yet. But at some point, the ants are going through the holes of the Swiss cheese. Like, as you try to squish them, they're like going into one hole of the Swiss cheese and then popping out of another one. And then they're trying to like hit that one and they're popping out of another one. And you go tunk, and they're tunk. And then you go tunk, and then the ant's head like pops out of the one that's close to you. And then you go, Arr. Anyway. When's the last time you had an adult conversation? It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not going to lie to you. I was at a birthday party with other adults on Sunday, but I was so jet lagged. I was eating crudité, and then I saw a dad that I'm friends with. So I went to shake his hand, but I didn't take the carrot out of my hand. So when we shook hands, I said, sorry, that there was a carrot in my hand. And he says, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. And I didn't know what to say. So I said, don't worry, I'll still eat it. I think he might have thought it was like flirting with him. I don't know. It was, I was not at my conversational best. I was kind of, I missed the QTE. Maybe they just think I'm funny. That would be a first. It's a strange thing to say. Yes, I'm not afraid to say some strange things from time to time, man. Not afraid to say some strange things from time to time. I don't like bugs and I want to read. Standing and reading next to the park bench is fucking funny, man. I want to sit. I'm getting sunburned. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Bring an umbrella or something. Or one of those fucked up, like, banker's hats. Where is my parent? Oh, they have sunscreen to share. They're gonna bite me. They're all gonna laugh at you. Wait, can we fit 3 on the park bench? Yes, we can. Huge. Everyone's chilling. I want to sleep, I want to sit. Huge. They need to make this game competitive. They need to put de novo always online DRM in this and put skill-based matchmaking in it and put a battle pass in it. I could play this forever, man. I wanna sit and play loud music. Have you ever considered your room? I want to dance. I don't like bad smells. Do you only dance if there's music? Is this what everyone's thinking when they play loud music at the park? They're like, damn, I hope somebody comes over and dances to this. And meanwhile, there's like dancers in the park. Actually, I was going to say this has never happened, but every once in a while you will go to a park and someone will be dancing to random music and you're like, that's crazy. I think the problem though is that probably like 90% of people want to play the music, but only like 2% of people want to dance, man. Well, this is a problem. Wait, you play loud music too? Okay. You guys can stink it up together then. I want to dance too. I want to dance and I don't like it. So we got stinky dancers and we got clean dancers. No problem. When's the last time you boogied? I dance in my kitchen now and then. If Natasha Bedingfield comes on, I blow bubbles. Okay, Corey. I do not like bubbles. I do not like bubbles. I want to read. I get sunburned easily. I do not like bugs. I do not like bubbles and I play loud music. I do not like bugs. I have sunscreen to share. Okay, then it's about sequestering bubbles. Everyone's chill. The only problem is the bubbler. Whoops. Bubbles should be banned. I do not like bubbles. Bubbles should be banned. Bubbles should be... Chill. Everyone's chill. Bubbles should be banned is crazy. A bit extreme. You shouldn't say everyone's on the spectrum when you talk about autism. It's not correct. Yeah, some of us are off the spectrum, myself included. So far off the spectrum, we're handshaking people with crudité in our fucking palms, man. Nah, they had me clocked as soon as I toe walked over to him. I bet he was like, this dude's probably going to have a carrot in his hand. What's the spelling? Crudité. C-R-U-D-I-T-E with an accent aigu. Crudité. I play loud music. I don't like bubbles. This is the music and bubble hater club. Wow, you don't like anything. I can't stand music, bugs, or bubbles. Well, you like sitting next to someone who's reading. I blow bubbles. I want to dance. I do not like bugs. Anybody here hate bugs? Nope. Bugs go here now. I do not like bugs. I play music. I do not like bugs. I want to move my body. This person's having a good time. I have sunscreen to share. Who gets sunburned easily? I'm getting sunburned. You're happy. I cannot stand loud music, but I also don't like bugs. They're going to bite me. Okay, fair enough. I do not like bubbles and I want to dance. You obviously go there. Now, it's the only thing is finding a place for you, a quiet place for you. You don't like bugs. Everyone's chill, dude. It's that easy. What's your MMR? I mean, I think I would be champion. If they ever got off their asses and added skill-based matchmaking online competitive multiplayer to is this seat taken, if they could stop being lazy, I think I'd be challenger at least. I'm so bad at competitive games, I don't even know the highest rank in any competitive game. Maybe global elite? New city. London! I've been there! I've been there! I'm gonna slash marker this. Is this seat taken?